That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hard. We're bringing the bites. Oh, man. Some niggas trying to stunt.
Ready. 5-8. 59. Watch the out.
Breeze now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Malcolm Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Breeze.
Hey, right now, bro, get out that phone. It's gonna be a long day. Tell cuz I call you back.
Second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 46. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, a run with Breida. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Garoppolo now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
And that's where he's got to be happy to have that. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked
up
by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
Try to get it out of there quicker.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. From the 24.
Oh, I'm reading that, bitch. I'm sitting on that motherfucker. He got it over my head. Shit, here. I'm sitting on it. They let it go right over my head.
Michael Thomas, 76 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's go second.
On first down, here's
Ooh, Cameron Jordan broke that shit. You ain't having that.
Yardage, it'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Screen play, McKinnon.
Damn.
And he'll bring it up here to
58.
right at the
Ooh, missed that
40-yard
damn
line.
block right there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Throw taken in by Taylor left side.
Look at this pitch drop the ball.
And this is picked up by the Saints.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already got
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Malcolm Smith, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. On 3rd and long, it's Brees. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
My offense
Thomas
together.
Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
Who gave this
away.
shit going on out here, man?
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
The game ain't want to let it happen,
The San
man.
Francisco offense getting their
The
last
game
minute
ain't wanna let it
instructions
happen,
before they
bruh.
take over here. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
They ain't trying to hold it, bro. They like, yo, ain't no way.
one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But
I
thank you,
had to put
Doc.
that nice move on him. Oh, yeah, he's doing too much.
That
Cut them
leads to
off.
a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The 2nd down
I'm just
completion
dink
got him
and dunk
7.
right now. Dink and
Now
dunk
here's
to my
3rd and 3.
opportunity to come.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds Coleman.
Nice. Fall down,
He will
Coleman.
have the
Fall
first
down,
He
Coleman.
winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. I think everyone in the
Fall
stadium
down,
saw
Coleman.
that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking
I'll
up
take
the
what you
first
give
down.
me now. I'll take what you give me
I know
now.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Hey, Sue.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Ooh,
Into heavy
this
traffic,
shit.
and
He
it's
came back the other way.
intercepted. It's the linebacker,
He came
Alex
back
Anzalone,
fast.
and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Damn,
They set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
I can't get that bitch up quick enough.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Malcolm Smith, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. After the sack on first down, Breeze, and he's going to go down again.
This bitch getting beat up and he ain't dropped the ball yet. Jimmy Garoppolo got sacked twice and fumbled both times.
1 off the NFL record of 7.
Drew Brees getting abused back that bitch.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. Rashard Matthews here on the catch.
I'm reading these damn passes.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Rashard Matthews, 71 yards. And the Saints now at 6
Damn.
lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give them anything.
Good, it's all good.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
I need to figure out how to scope.
And imposing
I figure out how to scope.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and turn it into the second
figure out how to
this will be taken
scope.
to the back of the end zone.
Good.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
Let me see if
25-yard
they got this
line.
formation I need. They might have it. It's in the 49ers playbook. Man.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with
don't
it.
do that,
I don't think
bro.
they'll abandon it just yet and try
Don't
and
do that,
generate some
bro.
offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Got a lot of shit going on some of these plays. I got to find these
Back-to-back
soft
good
spots in
plays
the
have them on the
zone.
move on first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. He finds McKinnon, complete. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We're waiting on it,
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo to the end zone.
Come on, kiddo. Get down on that bit.
Coverage there by Von Bell.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
12-second runoff. Come on, this shit right here, boy. This damn no huddle shit.
This position just continues
That's
to
the
evolve.
bullshit.
They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight
Yeah,
ends,
that's
because
dumb.
their ability to make people miss in
12-second
the open
runoff.
field
Damn.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
This will be taken to the back of the end
I'm
zone.
gonna take that shit
No
off.
run back here. This
But
will be
it don't
touchback,
matter
and it comes
online
out to
though.
the
They gonna automatically do it
25-yard line.
online.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10
Yeah,
at their own
Max do that shit
25-yard
online.
line. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short.
I'm gonna take what it
Nice
give me, Eric.
pickup of 9 yards
Take
on
what it
first
give me.
down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
You have to come out. You have to come out of that defense,
And he'll be out of
and
bounds
dump it
after
down
getting
every
this one
time.
across the 40.
we always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight
yeah,
line
that
or
just
he's
been looking
near
at
you.
something else.
So
I
you're
said,
able to just
damn,
get
he
it
done
to him
get my
easily.
face.
And once he gets in space, that's usually a good
Yeah,
matchup for him.
no.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. His tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Garoppolo. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Great job defensively.
Yeah, I can't get nothing going, Eric.
Progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Ready? You ready? 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Check. No. Cut. Check 26. Check 26. Under.
Now Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Ready. Yellow lady. I'm coming after you.
Breeze now on first down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Breeze now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malcolm Smith in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
I'm coming after you. Over.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I fucked that up myself that time.
Saints add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No, they're trying shit now.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's gonna fire.
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. That was a bad pass. Damn, Garoppolo.
And they finally put it into this
That was a bad pass. I was trying to put him down inside that zone. He overthrowing like a motherfucker.
On the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Hatchet. Easy, opposite.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This shit, Jason's a rep. Play these niggas, man.
Corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Malcolm Smith in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks.
Fumbled yet.
That is a new single-game record.
That got sacked 8 times by one nigga. He ain't fumbled yet.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Man, I just can't get nothing going on this shit, boy. That's that bullshit.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners.
He got 3 touchdowns, 3 big plays.
At their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon.
Damn.
They'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Hitting the fuck out of him. Chill out, bro. I ain't getting nothing to you.
Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage
between you and Irv, man.
As they come up on 2nd and a couple. Garoppolo now looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Okay, you ain't heard, man. You got to take it out on my niggas right there.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA
trying to get a turnover. That nigga ain't turned the ball over yet. That nigga got sacked 10 times.
Since the second half started,
pull that bitch.
It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo.
Ooh, good
screen pass. That's complete.
Come on, man. Damn, this is the only thing working. These dump balls, man.
It's
I
a
hate playing like this. I
15
got to take it a few skinny.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
I gotta take it, bro. I swear I hate playing like that.
Be careful, we can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I ain't like I like to go upfield. It's just
another first down.
that shit ain't panning out the way I like it.
That interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one.
Just tired than a
Watching him
motherfucker.
throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up.
I couldn't even stop.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around.
Couldn't even stop when this is coming so
he's
fast.
staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
There's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it.
Look at this. Look at this, man. That was a strip sack, man. Come on.
Once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
Man,
he got in there so quickly.
I might get a flag.
What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
You're good, you're good. Right forward, ready. Tonight.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze.
Richard Sherman, boy. I said it was going to happen again. Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I said it was going to happen again. I said it was going to happen no more. That was Richard Sherman over there.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of a one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Trying to lead him out in front of him, but
Charles, he's
that shit
thrown
ain't
5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Sammy!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Thomas, the intended target. But it'll be second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Breeze. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and it'll bring up third down.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Tighten up. Over.
Now Breeze on third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Taylor now returning it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Oh, shit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
McKinnon getting some work, boy. Trying to get out of the backfield, boy.
35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Come on, kiddo. Hit this motherfucker, man.
Past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg. Nope. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 52 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
So we got to have a talk.
Attack on the extra point.
We got to talk to him,
one closer. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Everybody on my team is fumbling all fucking game. I hit the nigga with clean one time. They hold on to that bit.
Ready. Yellow lady. Mike's 59. I don't think you got it, son. Check. Easy, opposite.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Alert three. Kill.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Come on, bluff these niggas, man.
Call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Good, good, good.
Yo, what the fuck is he doing?
Check. 59.
Breeze going to throw.
I cannot line up on the person I wanted to be on, bro.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm flipping through players and shit.
A big pickup there, and without question,
I can't get it on who I wanted to be on. That's some bullshit.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Breeze is looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in.
Good game, bro.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense. 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense.
Shit, I'm about to play my homeboy and that shit. That'll be it for me for the day.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, ready.
Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Good.